Morning, fellow zombies. Are we up yet? Notice I didn't say alive or awake yet. Today is July 4th, 2025. It is Friday. It is 8:06 in the morning, West Coast time. And already, well, it's already been ongoing for a hell of a long while. That we get reports about street fireworks. Those mortars you get from different counties or different states that are legal there, but not legal here. And that they use them to create their own fun. I don't mind them creating their own damn fun at this point over here, but the expenses of homes and lives, especially pet lives and human lives, not to mention property damage. Now, I've got posted videos on my YouTube. Well, it happened last year. We almost lost the apartment complex because of stupid people. No, I'll take that back. Stupid kids. Allowed by the adults. We have people over here, at least last year, and I think they're the same way here. They don't know how to use a fire extinguisher, let alone trying to call the fire department. So running around screaming their heads off. And while we had the fire department trying to put out the fire, they almost lost one of their damn trucks because we had kids in the neighborhood still launching off the fireworks on our property. They didn't live here. I chased them out. I got video concerning about the fire that we had that day on July 2nd. July 3rd, I think, was the fire we had in the pit. No, let's see. In one of the garbage receptacle areas. We have waste management coming by 2 or 3 times a week, emptying the stuff. Well, they were caught off guard when they saw the area blackened completely. I'm going to dig up them videos again, repost them again all over Facebook and my accounts, because these guys have got to learn. But then again, they're too damn stupid to learn. What am I saying? The LA Times was reporting back yesterday, or night before, that Pacoima lost 4 homes because of street fireworks. The aerials, I call them. They launch them off into mortar tubes. Well, then unfortunately, some of those landed on homes and on properties. We had people yelling and screaming and trying to get the hell out, and people getting burned. But this happens every single year. They never learn. They don't want to learn. They want to be stupid. They want to burn things down. And then blame everybody else for their own stupidity. And the kids we had here last year didn't belong here. Didn't live here. They decided it was going to be fun just launching fireworks because they were invited by their other friends. Where was the adults trying to stop the damn shit in the first place? But we actually had the fire started in our fire pit. It was supposed to be a water retention pit. Once we get the heavy-duty rains coming through, instead of flooding out the property, they go into a pit. But because we've had dry times, it became ammunition for a larger fire. Strong words? Good. I talk about my place from time to time on my video channel. Show them where I live. Hardly anybody knocks on the damn door. All I can tell you is go to Google Maps, type out Edwards Air Force Base, widen the shot. There's an apartment complex on United and Roseman. If you happen to see a black spot on the east side of the campus, there's the pit. And that shot was taken well after we had the fire. Now, we're lucky enough it didn't touch the apartments, but came damn close. We did have that much shrapnel. So, now, I don't know what they're going to do tonight. I don't know what they're going to do this weekend. I got to be on fire watch. We used to have management that would give a shit about it. No longer. Property management is spread out too wide. And the management staff that was here walked off and left earlier this year. At the beginning of the year, they walked out to give them a resignation and just, that's it. Moved out and gone. Which leaves the rest of the residents wondering what the hell we're going to do. Well, earlier this morning, somebody decided to play some music as a wake-up call around 6 o'clock in the morning. That wasn't filled with warmth, that's for sure. There was a lot of yelling on that one. Now, as for myself, as I indicated on my videos, me putting up the flag. Yeah, well, I've got the flag up. I've got the flag up. I put it up last night before I went to bed. So I would have the world see a misplaced and mismatched flag being put up, where it's not regulation. I get a rat's ass. It's out there. So try to show how patriotic I am for my country or for my president? Nope. I'm celebrating those who have already fallen. See, I didn't do it for Memorial Day. I didn't want to give Trump any ammunition of any sort, or the Trumplicans, the loyal followers and ass-kissers of this cult. But I put it up because it meant to me something to me. I had relatives, I had friends served in the military. I had met vets who served in wars. I celebrate them. Today is the 249th anniversary of our country's founding. You know, it took them years just to get the damn Declaration of, not the Declaration, but the Constitution of the United States signed. It wasn't done overnight. They had to travel. They had to argue. They had to put some more stuff into the Constitution. Redraft all over again. It's an incomplete document. But because it is an incomplete document, it's imperfect. But that's okay. So is our country. We've got rallies happening all over the country again. And the occupation. We've got it in different cities left and right. We're telling Trump to back off. We don't need the military occupation. We don't need ICE doing all this shit. But apparently they got to burp their ass. This is not a way to celebrate our holiday. So, we will protest until the time the administration gets out, if or when that's going to happen. So don't be surprised if I don't sing any praises about our country or about our administration. The rest of the world knows about it anyway. They do. So I am not dealing with them. I'll deal with it in my own way, which will be just a mouth. But everybody else is showing up in volumes. And since I have no transportation to get to and from places, I'm stuck where I am. Is that okay? Not really. I'd rather be at a rally. But I can't, so I do this. You guys enjoy your 4th. I'll be keeping an eye on you street launchers out there. That being said,